Welcome to the Umami Little Asian channel. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to do a couples game.
Snack review.
Yeah, mashed together. So, yeah, get hype. So we're going to play a little game called, or I call it, How Well Do We Know Each Other? So I have a handy little bowl here. There's 10 questions in here and we've got 6 snacks. So each one of us will pick 3 questions, and in between these questions we are going to pick out a question, and then the other person has to answer it. So let's say I would pick out a question for Neal. What is your significant other's favorite type of shoe? And then I would have to answer what I think Neal's favorite type of shoe is. So I will write my guess on this piece of paper and Neal will write his correct answer. So that's how it's gonna go. So we're gonna do a question and then we're gonna have a snack in between, and it's just gonna be a mishmash of this couple's game and snacks. And okay. Do you want to pick a question out first, or do you want me to pick it out first?
I'll pick a question first.
Okay.
What food does your SO dislike the most?
So Neal has to guess what I dislike the most. All right. Write your answer. Okay. Okay, I hope I wrote big enough that the camera can see.
Yeah.
All right.
Close.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. What'd you put? Is it durian?
I put bittermelon.
Oh. Well.
Okay, so it would have been either, they're actually both correct. I can't stand bittermelon because it's just so bitter. It's got that like numbing effect when you eat it. For those of you who don't know what bittermelon is, it's
very
like,
Asian.
Very Asian. It's just not for my palate. It's just so bitter. I don't see any value in letting my taste buds experience that. Yeah. So.
I put durian first because bittermelon just never comes up. She hates it, and we hardly ever see it at the grocery store.
But durian I also don't like.
Durian ice cream, whole frozen durians show up at the Asian grocery stores, and yeah. So that's just,
and don't like both of these, but it's okay.
Oh, now you get to pick a question.
No, we have
snacks. Now we have snacks. Yes.
Alright, so we went to our local Korean supermarket called Galleria, which I think actually the States has it too. I don't know, I feel like I've seen it around.
I knew about it before I met you, so that means it's pretty.
Oh, wow.
That means it's pretty widespread.
There you go. Alright, first snack up is the Korean Cheetos. So,
what flavor is?
I don't know, and I can't read Korean, but it looks like there's fried chicken on there. Open it up and see. Ooh.
Are they good snack?
It's got like, oh, okay. So I think you have to throw in this like powder packet.
Let's try a plain one.
It's already
Cheeto
really
texture.
good.
It's a little bit sweet.
The texture is exactly like Crunchy Cheetos because this is Cheetos.
Crunchy Cheeto, best Cheeto.
Yeah.
Don't have
No puff. So we're gonna put this powder in. But so pre-powder, it's like a little sweet, but there's not really like cheesy taste to it.
No.
So I don't know if this qualifies as actually being Cheetos since it doesn't really taste cheesy.
That's kind of like the corn,
it's
corn
more,
flavor.
It's a lot more strong like corn tasting than it is cheesy. Which is very, oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, the powder just like, Alright.
Nope.
Oh! So, a look inside. It's pretty like kind of light colored. Even after the powder, it's still like pretty light. The powder is light colored too.
Let me get.
Oh.
It's really good.
It's really good, but the powder is really strong that once you put it in your mouth, it's like
smelling salt.
Yeah, you know when you're eating salt and vinegar chips and you open the bag fresh? It's like that sensation, except amplified like 10 times. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It tastes like ramen. It's got the ramen, the spicy ramen powder flavor to it.
Like the very first thing that hits your taste buds is like MSG.
Yeah, MSG.
Chicken,
Just like
chicken salt.
yeah, chicken
And
salt.
then you get like the sweet corn flavor.
Yeah, I did like this, but I don't know if I would say I'd get it again, just because it's just the MSG like salty vinegary aspect of it is just so pungent. I would not get this again, but I do recommend you try it.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 from Neal. Like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 for me. Korean fried chicken Cheeto.
Question time.
So next question, I'm gonna pick it out. So next question is, when your significant other's feeling down, what's the best way to cheer them up? How to cheer Neal up? Alright. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Yeah. What do you say?
I don't know.
I looked at yours and I saw cuddles and something.
I wrote cuddles and food plus beer.
Yeah. I did co-op video games.
Oh.
They're
Valid.
both correct.
They're both
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah. 0 for 2. That's alright.
No, we're not doing very well at this. What is happening? Maybe
Cuddles
this
and
is
food
more
and
of
beer
like
is great.
what I like to do for you.
Yes.
You do like to go
Cuddles and cling.
Hey.
If I'm feeling down.
Yeah, but it makes you feel better.
It does, yeah. They're both correct.
They're both correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next snack that we're gonna try is. Ooh, I want to try this one.
Oh, you're supposed to blind pick.
Oh, I'm blind picking?
No,
oh,
that's good.
okay,
wanted
because I
the
want
cookies
something
too.
like sweet now. These are from the brand called Kabaya. It's a like
They're adorable.
adorable looking Panda chocolate biscuit. So it looks like it will most likely be milk chocolate. It smells
Ooh, it's
good.
got like actual, I thought it was gonna be like chocolate biscuit. But
No,
it's got
okay, wait,
biscuit and chocolate.
Yeah, it's got biscuit and chocolate. Looks like the backside is a cute little biscuit, and then the front side is the chocolate portion. Oh my god, why is it not focusing? Oh, it's got a cute little like face on it too.
Mine's
Mine's
got a mask.
face mask on.
See? Look at that.
Oh, it's
Hey.
so cute. Should we cheers?
Cookie
Bonk.
cheers.
Really good.
Chocolate and biscuit, you can't go wrong.
Mhm.
But they did a good job.
I like the thickness of the biscuit versus like the chocolate. There's not like too much biscuit, nor is there like too much chocolate. So when you bite into it, you actually get a good balance of both. The biscuit is very like nice, thickness, and then like
it's got a good crumb.
yeah, good crumb.
Feels nice to chew it.
Crumb.
It's a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? Ooh, yeah, like a 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna regret making my scale
Too high
this
now?
early already, so like I might go into like dog rates, 12 out of 10.
Yeah, we might. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, so now you pick a question that is about me.
What is your SO's favorite memory of you guys together?
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Bah.
Japan!
Oh, I did a specific Japan one. Small shop.
Oh!
A tiny one-man ramen shop with like the.
Okay.
He gave us like, it was almost like a cup worth of diced white onions.
Oh wait, backtrack a bit. We went to Japan in 2019. It was like our first big trip as a couple. So there was this ramen shop in Tokyo, Tokyo Skytree, that was like a one-man run ramen shop. So this guy like made the ramen, cleaned up, everything was him. There's like 5 seats in this ramen shop, and you go in, it's like a vending machine style, so you order through the vending machine and give him the ticket that you order. And there was this chicken ramen that we got that had like the sweetest white onion topping.
Best onion I've ever eaten.
But yeah, that is one of my fondest memories. But specifically also when we went to Hakone, which is near Tokyo. It's about an hour away from Tokyo.
Hakone was the best leg.
Yeah. Hakone, we went to like Ryokan, which is like a traditional Japanese style
Best
hotel. Yeah, with like a hot bath, hot springs. And it's just like such a gorgeous place. It's kind of countryside, but it's very touristy, but for the right reason. Also that dope ass kaiseki meal that we had at the Rokon.
Mm-hmm. Well, both of them.
Yeah.
The dinner and the breakfast.
Yeah, that was really good.
They were
like,
both.
chef's kiss.
Look at that box.
Ooh.
Cookies.
Cookies. These are Vienna coffee flavored biscuit sticks, I guess. All right, so let's see.
Ooh.
What's the sniff like?
It smells really coffee.
Very coffee? Hold on. Why can't you just wait for me? Cheers. It's like two very thin biscuits wedged together with like a coffee cream in the center. And like the biscuit, it's not really like a crunchy biscuit. It's just like a really
soft, but
soft
it's got
snap.
a good structure.
Yeah, like this would be really nice if I had like
dip it in some tea or some coffee.
Yeah,
really
some like a
dipping.
nice hot cup of like coffee or milk tea to have it together as an afternoon snack. Top notch. How would you rate it?
10 out of 10.
Wow.
We're
gonna go beyond 10.
Oh,
you know.
100%.
I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10. Is it my turn to pick a question?
Yep.
My turn. Magic ball. Not a magic ball, it's just a bowl from IKEA.
IKEA bowl. IKEA is magic though.
Alright, so this question is, what is your SO's favorite Ghibli and Pixar film?
And I mean, there's too many 10 out of 10 Ghibli films.
Like, I know whatever I write down, it's still gonna be one of your favorites. I just don't know what is your favorite. 3, 2, 1. What did you write?
I mean, we
guess Toy Story 1 for Pixar.
Spirited Away and Toy Story.
Spirited Away is just like, it's very famous for the right reasons and for good reasons also.
It might be the basic bitch choice.
The setting, the
fire, from start to
great
finish.
fire, and like just the story of Chihiro, like finding herself, finding her own voice.
Strong, independent woman.
Yeah, and that's also what I really love about Ghibli and why you also really like Ghibli too. They have really strong leads, and like for me personally, always a strong female lead, so that's something that like we both really enjoy, and I actually got Neal into Ghibli films.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take credit.
She's weebified me.
Wow.
Toy Story is just like the perfect kids film.
Yeah.
It just always goes hard. Pixar animation is like
yeah.
Ghibli has the best visuals, I think, because they look like a watercolor all the way through, but Toy Story has something special about like the motion that they do. Especially with Toy Story, like the animating the toys in a way that you would picture your toys moving when you were like a tiny kid with like your imagination.
That's true. I picked these up, I chose them, so I know what I'm gonna pick if I just touch it. Okay, I actually really want to try this banana snack. These are like
3 sweets in a row.
Yeah, I know we were hating on Cheeto Puffs earlier.
These are banana puffs.
These are banana puffs, but I got them because of the banana aspect. Oh, it's like banana milk. It's got that good artificial banana stank.
Like
it just reminds me of like Korean banana milk or like just any artificial. Like, this is the smell you think of.
Artificial.
Yeah, when you think of artificial banana.
You're also a sucker for artificial taro.
And cherry.
Don't give her none of the real stuff.
Yeah, if we go to bubble tea and you give me that,
sweet.
I gotta have that powder purpley taro, not that freshly grated taro nonsense.
Puff cheers.
Right, puff cheers. Bonk. Mmm. Oh!
Not as sweet as I was expecting from this one. It's like a glazed outside with like a corn puff.
They're not as sweet as I thought. Yeah, because of that outside glaze, the initial hit to your tongue, you're like, oh, this is really sweet. But once you crunch into the center with like the corn puff bit, it kind of all mixes out together.
I could eat like a full-size bag of that because it's not too sweet.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna eat another. I'm gonna give this 11 out of 10.
I'm gonna give that one also a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would totally get this again. This is like a guilty pleasure snack. I love it. I I can't wait to eat this after we're done.
Yeah, how many of these snacks are gonna last till like next weekend? Or
hey, it will. It will.
Ooh, what type of dog would your significant other want? So I have to answer for you.
I feel like we might have different answers.
I have to try and guess what you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Frenchie.
Oh, I wrote a good boy or girl. We always talk about, like, literally at least every other day we talk about wanting to get a dog, but we just can't at the moment. I used to, like, want a specific breed, which, like, I 100% still want. Like, I love corgis, I love Frenchies, Shibas, Schnauzers, but at the end of the day, I would much rather give my love to a good boy or good girl in need that is waiting for, waiting for a forever home from a shelter. I just want a good boy or girl. But yeah,
would you have answered that before we were dating? Because I constantly talk about how we need to get rescues.
Yeah. I feel like in terms of rescues, it is probably the best way to go about it. Because like one, financial wise, it's just so expensive to go to a breeder and get a purebred. And feed that money back into a shelter or a rescue that actually like does good to these good boys and girls. Yeah. So that is my answer. But he's not wrong about the Frenchie. I do love me a Frenchie. I just want to squish the schnoot.
I think I've gotten you away from pugs.
Yeah, I used to be obsessed with pugs and now I'm like, they're right.
Snack time.
Snack time again.
Ooh, shrimp chip.
Shrimp chip. Actually, it's more like a seafood shrimp chip thing. There's like squid on it and a shrimp
and octopus.
Yeah. Okay, so Neal's already doing like
me.
Oh, let's get that good steak.
That is seafoody.
Oh, is not really your cup of
No, it's not my cup of steak.
Cheers.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
Little puff steak.
Oh my god, I have to get these again. So it is like your standard shrimp chip sticks. They're more like puffed up.
Kind of like they remind me of a baked texture, but they're still oily like a chip. More
crunchy. There's more airiness in this than there is in your standard shrimp chip, because the standard shrimp chip is really like cracker-like, I find. But this one's a little bit more of like puffy cracker. There's more airiness to it, so when you crunch into it, there's more thickness to like bite through. The saltiness of this is nicer than your standard shrimp chip. It's more shrimpy, if that makes sense.
Very shrimpy. Just because the stank, I'm gonna give this one a 8 out of 10.
I would rate this also an 11 out of 10 because I freaking love the good shrimp steak. Also another snack I can't wait to dig into after we're done filming. Is this all mine?
Oh yeah, that was yours.
Dope. What is your significant other's favorite show?
Ooh.
So it's what's Neal's favorite show? Oh, favorite show, man.
Yeah.
You have multiples though. So I think I still get the point if like I got one of them right. 3, 2, 1. Breaking Bad!
Hey!
Oh.
Last one. Last one.
Actually, like full
We got it.
Breaking Bad is a show obviously Neal really loves, and I know he loves, but
she refuses to watch it.
No, I tried it, but I just like, I couldn't do it. Like at least I can't watch it by myself, because for me, I can handle gore and all that stuff. Okay.
But it's too real for you, right?
It's too real for me. When there's no supernatural elements in a show and it's like really, really messed up,
just people
like Breaking Bad. Yeah. I can't. It just like feels too real. I don't want to watch it because I feel like it could just not saying it could happen to me, but it's just I can't wrap my head around it. Whereas if you're asking me to watch Game of Thrones or The Expanse or the Westworld, so much more messed up stuff happening in these shows, but it's all good because it's all fiction. situation. Like, it won't happen. Red Wedding won't happen like in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's all good. So that's why I can handle those shows, but for some reason, my head can just not wrap around this. I will watch it at some point. It's just, when will I gather the courage to?
Not today.
We'll see. So to wrap it all up, our last snack was chestnuts. So this is like a snack that we both really enjoy. I think it's becoming more and more common in non-Asian.
Way softer than you expect.
Yeah, they're way softer than you expect. These are like, if you've never tried these before, highly recommend that you do try them. Usually you can easily find them in Asian supermarkets, but I'm seeing
you can find them like also fresh in Asian supermarkets. Like the Kevin's Tacky, they always have chestnuts.
So they're like roasted, peeled chestnuts that is like soft, because that's what chestnut texture is.
There's something so satisfying about biting.
And it's got like a nice nutty flavor.
The best way I would describe it would be like a soft, moist walnut, maybe.
I think it was like Mont Blanc is like one of the like French type of pastry desserts that uses a chestnut puree. So if you've had that, then that is the chestnut flavor. This is so delicious. It's an easy snack and you don't feel like garbage after. This, I would give it like a solid 10 out of 10 just because of how good it makes me feel, and like just the mouthfeel and the texture of it. It's like, it's firm, but once you eat into it, it's a little bit mushy, but it's got that sweetness that carries it. So that concludes this episode, I guess, of our How Well Do We Know Each Other / snack review. This was like a good test round for us to see how we want to set this up. Maybe next time it'll be just snack or just How Well Do We Know Each Other. But this was really fun to involve my beb.
My name's Neal, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is Neal, just in case it wasn't clear from the beginning. Oh my god, I'm looking at the screen again.
Yeah, so am I.
But he is my boyfriend of 5 years. Almost 5 years. And I love him very much, so I'd like to keep him on this channel and keep us entertained. Well, thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys next time.
Bye.